Welcome to this channel. I'd like to introduce you to the Trusted Travel platform, which you will need to use when you decide to travel to any African country for vacation or any other reason. I recently used this platform when my mom had to travel from the UK to Ghana, and it was very easy to use. We can all attest to the fact that traveling these days has become a bit more tedious as a result of the pandemic. This platform, which is an initiative of the PanaBIOS Consortium in collaboration with the African Union CDC, is meant to prevent and manage cross border spread of COVID 19. It's really impressive, and Africa is one of the first to introduce a platform like this. So, enough with the background talks. Let's go right into how to use the platform. You should have a link to the platform as part of the travel advice from your home country. I know for the UK that's the case, but I can't really say for other countries. Alternatively, you can simply type Trusted Travel PanaBIOS in your search engine and you should be able to access the website. The first thing you will need to do will be to create an account. And to do that, you simply need to type in your details and sign up. Once you are done with that, you can log in into your account. Since I already have an account, let's go right into it. So, this is how the platform looks like. It has a very simple user interface and it's really easy to navigate. It has a number of tabs you can click on to access other web pages. One of them is the upload vaccine record. You simply have to click over here to upload your vaccine record to show proof of vaccination. And I know this is very important in some countries. So the next is the trusted labs. So for this tab, you can have a list of labs in your country. So let me simply demonstrate how this works. So I'll type in the United Kingdom, then fine. So as I said, you have a list of labs in your country. All you need to do is find one close to your location and pick their contact information. So let's just try with this. You have the email address, you have the phone numbers, which you can simply pick and contact the lab for your COVID 19 test. You'll notice that some of the labs have a logo beside them, others do not. What this simply indicates is that the labs with the logo beside them are trusted testing compliance lab. So with these labs, you are guaranteed entry into your destination country in Africa. And with these labs, once you visit them, your test will be uploaded by the lab. And the difference between this and the other labs are for the other labs, you will need to upload your test results yourself. Also, your test results will need to be validated before you are allowed entry into your destination country in Africa. And the next tab is the test tab. So over here you can have a look at tests that you've taken. And for the check-in tab, you can simply input your flight information before you travel. So for someone who visits a lab that is not trusted testing compliant, all you need to do is use this tab, the validate test for travel. You simply have to click on it. Once you do that, you will need to fill up some information, and for this you have to fill in your departure country, in this case the United Kingdom. Then you fill in your destination country, in this case Ghana. You can also change the country to airport or city and fill the respective information required. The next is to select lab and certificates. That's the next step. And you will see that it shows the testing requirements needed. And one is the pre-travel and off airport premises. It shows that for Ghana, you will need a pre-travel test. You take a COVID test before travel, and once you reach the premises, also the airport, you will be required to take another test. So the next is to fill this up where you took your test. Obviously, the test wasn't taken in a TT lab, so you have to select any other lab. And the next thing is to select your lab from the drop down menu. So let's select the lab. If you check and your lab is not within the list, you simply need to fill up the details of your lab in this section. And the next will be to upload your test certificate. That's your test result, which should be on your laptop. All you need to do is to go to the folder you have that result and select it. So in my case, I simply have to select it from downloads, then open. Once that's done, I just have to click on the upload button. The next is to fill in the travel health information. And to do so, you have to select your transport operator. In this case, your airline. So you check through the list and see if your airline is listed. If your airline is not listed, you just have to go to the next section and fill in the information. So I'll just have to fill in British Airways. Then I select the operator country, United Kingdom. And if you know the address, you have to fill it in here. And the next is your seat number. If you have information on your seat number, you just have to fill it in here. Then fill in your flight number. The next is your passport number. I'm just inputting some details. These are not the right details, just to demonstrate this. And the next is to just save. The last step is the code generation. Once you fill in all this information, you can now access a travel code. All you need to do now is to download this code. You can just download and print, or download and save on your mobile phone. And when you get to the airport, you simply have to show this to the officials once they ask for it. So that's all for this platform. And thank you for staying with me to the end, and have a safe travel. Bye.